Football ain't soccer, guys.
That was the hardest time of my life.
คลิปนี้เราจะพูดภาษาอังกฤษอังกฤษ is basically boarding school. At boarding school, we have this thing where after school, like regardless of whether like how early you're done, you will have like an after school activity that's like mandatory.
Wow.
And like in my case, like the after school activities I chose were like tennis. So in high school, I did play tennis as like a competitive sport. So I was in like JV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played for varsity my senior year.
Wow, varsity.
For like senior year because I'm not that good. Anyways,
Wait, what is varsity?
varsity is basically like a league. Like there's like certain different levels. There's like varsity, junior varsity, where we just abbreviate it as JV, and then there's like thirds. So for thirds, you just like play as like a club sport basically, like just for like recreational purposes. And then JV is like slightly higher, like you're like getting there, you're not quite there yet. And then varsity is basically like the highest level of like competitive sport competition for like that particular sport, I guess.
And you play tennis.
Yeah, I play tennis for that. But then in addition to tennis, because here in sports, you don't play like
the whole
you don't
year.
play the whole year. You play it for one season only. And like for tennis, I played in the fall. So for the winter or the spring, I had to choose like other activities to do. So other activities I did and also included this thing called set crew. We basically built like the set for like school plays and like school musicals and like all that fun stuff. So I was like basically like hammering away and like drilling and like all that. Yeah.
Is that in winter?
Yeah. No, it's like set crew is like
2 sets.
it's like available all year round, but I did it in the spring. I did for like one term in the spring.
What about winter?
Winter, I usually just did like I just went to the gym because like
I
because
see.
like you had to do something and then you have an option of just like going to just like do fitness in the gym for like at most one semester.
Wow.
So that's what I did for like most.
You know what I did in fall? Senior soccer.
Wow.
I did it with Paul and Mint.
Wow. Yo, I hate soccer.
I don't know
so
how to
much.
play soccer at all.
Yo, I hate soccer with like my
I just chased the
everything.
ball. So funny. Okay, like the whole season, I score once.
Wow.
That is worth of applause.
Yeah. And then I did archery in winter.
Okay, we didn't have archery. We had a golf course though.
Pa.
Oh, one more thing. The difference in facilities is also pretty huge. Just because of like the amount
That's
of
true,
space
that's
that like boarding school has. Like my school has like a 18-hole golf course. If that's like a correct number. I'm not a golfer, so I'm not sure of the correct numbers, but it's basically like a full golf course that like, and we do have a golf team and all that. So also, speaking of competitions and like all that, what do you think of like school spirit, like American like boarding school spirit?
So we have a rival school.
Yeah, so every single boarding school or most boarding schools have a rival school. For my school at least, like our rival, like the rivalry between Petty and like our rival school, which is Blair Academy, is like really, really huge. Maybe it's because like Petty wins like almost every year.
I'm not sure about Jordan.
Petty basically wins like almost every year, so like we take it really seriously. And like my year is like basically the second year ever, like the second like class ever that like won like 4 years straight.
Oh,
So we are very, very proud.
I see.
Anyways,
Yeah.
just a little bit of flexing there.
Wait, in case you guys don't know, football is different from soccer.
Yes, football is very different from soccer. Like we don't go to school in the UK, so like in the UK, football is soccer.
I think Thai people think football is soccer.
But football ain't soccer, guys. Football is
It's
American
different,
football.
guys.
Put up a photo here. This is football. American football.
It's not
you
soccer.
play with like a rugby ball,
Like you have to be really
it's
strong.
like the oval-looking shaped ball. We'll insert a photo here. But for soccer, it's like what you guys refer to as football in Thai. Because like in Thai you just say like, oh, ไปเตะบอลกัน
เตะบอลกัน
ไปเตะฟุตบอลกัน But like that's not the case. Like if you
In
say
US.
football in the US, it means American football.
Yeah.
But if you say soccer, it means what you guys think is football. If that makes any sense.
Makes sense.
So yeah, in terms of like school spirit, basically, for Petty at least, it's like really, really huge. I'll insert like a photo. But basically, like this is me, just like in like full school colors. Petty's school colors were blue and gold. So basically every single
we have the same.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
And basically everyone gets like all geared up and like there's like lots of food, there's
And
like
you
lots of
paint your
energy
face.
and you paint your faces. For the tennis team, we like put on glitter on our
Wait,
faces.
you play in the thing?
Yeah,
Oh, because it's a fall, right? It's in fall.
it's in fall, yeah.
Yeah, it's in fall.
So it's like pretty awesome. Like because like I play girls tennis and like girls tennis is a fall sport. So I do get to like directly participate and like contribute to like the wins and loses of like every single rival
Yeah.
school day, I guess. Which is pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Life as an international student.
For me, I feel like there wasn't much of a. I feel like for you, there's gonna be like a bigger culture shock
Yeah,
relatively,
kind
just
of.
because of like the difference in environment
Thai
and all
school, yeah.
that. And I mean, although I've been going to like an English speaking school like basically my entire life, like my friends in Thailand weren't like foreigners. Like I would hang out with like other Thai people, and like we would speak like Tinglish. So, like Tinglish is basically like a mixture of like Thai and English.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like we'll speak like 2 words in Thai and 2 words in English, and we'll just like switch
Wait,
it around.
in ISB?
Yeah, nicely.
Oh.
And like we refer to each other as like IU instead of like Te Chan or whatever. Yeah, it's like kind of weird to these guys, but like we do refer to each other as like IU, and then we speak Thai, and it's like really kind of weird. Anyways,
Yeah.
but for me, like I feel like culture shock was also like how straightforward Americans are, basically, and like the culture is like if you don't understand, you ask right away.
Wow.
But for I think
True.
in Thailand, like even though I'm from an international school, like most people just tend to keep to themselves. Like we're just like, oh, if we don't get it, we're just like, bro. Like you just like do this to the person next to you. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
how do you solve this? Like, bro.
I think that's me right now too.
I mean, that's still me, because like even though I've been to like school in the U.S. for like 4.5 years, I still haven't got rid of that habit of like asking
Me
other
too.
people next to me, and I feel like that's like perfectly fine because each person like studies differently, you know.
Wow.
But I think that was like my main culture shock, and also like I had like a really bad case of like homesickness. So like for like the first few months, like because you literally don't know anyone, and also I came as a new sophomore, and I wasn't like as
Yeah, it's
I didn't
hard.
come as like a new freshman where like everyone is new and like you're all trying to make friends with each other. But when you come in as a new sophomore, just kind of like I'm the only one here that is like a new sophomore. Well, I'm not the only one, but like I'm within like a smaller group of people that came in as new sophomores, and I was like,
Wow.
where is my friend group? And I'm pretty sure it's like also hard for you as a PG too.
Yeah, cause they all know each other already.
Yeah.
And I was there like as a new senior, you know?
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
when people have like been through school together, like from freshman year through senior year, like it's like really hard to like go into like or like squeeze into like their friendship.
Yeah,
and
that's
all
true.
that. So
So I got like most of my friends, one of my close friends are from my dorm.
Wow.
So my life was kind of hard at that time. Because I have to like start studying, you know.
and, like prepping
English.
for college. After
Yeah,
all that,
I have to
right?
like take SAT and then I have to learn English basically.
Wow.
like all at the same time, and it's probably
Yeah.
overwhelming.
You know, and then it's hard because when I speak to someone, they're not gonna understand me because my English was really bad at that time. My sentence is not even a sentence. Yeah, and especially like in English class, because we have like a discussion. So the class here are kind of different from Thailand because we have like a discussion like class when you
Wow.
have to like sit in a circle
Yeah.
and then you have to discuss what you read in the book.
Wow.
And that was the hardest time of my life. Because I have to say something, but at the same time, I don't want to. Because it's
Oh yeah, I
hard.
struggled real hard in that too.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have another clip that talks about how to prep for college application. Yeah!
We have so many contents.
Yeah, we do have a lot of content prepared. So if
Yeah.
you're interested in what we have to offer, please subscribe. Hit
Subscribe.
subscribe, people.
Yeah.
So we have motivation to continue in our YouTube journey.
So overall, what is your experience in boarding school?
boarding school, I feel like I learned a lot. It made me mature a lot because, you know, not only do you have to like just like mature in terms of like you have to wake up alone and
Alone.
like manage like to like get dressed, get ready for school, like manage to like do all your homework without anyone just like bugging you. You also need to like do your own laundry, like just like the little things that like you don't realize.
Yeah.
How,
Clean up your room.
yeah, like how like when you're at home and like you have other people who like tell you to either do it or do it for you, versus like you need to just do everything yourself. I feel like it's like very different. It's just like those little things that make the difference.
Wow.
And I feel like I just matured a lot. as a
Me too.
person.
Me too. I agree. Because I think I grew up so much like during like a year. Me as like a new like student in the US and like to live in like a different places. I feel like being boarding school is such a good like time for you to like grow
Yeah.
as a person.
It just like forces you to
Yeah.
become
Yeah.
an like adult, I guess.
Wow.
Because like when I was in Thailand, right, I didn't like dare to like go to some places alone. But like after coming here, I can just like take a plane by myself or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is great. I love it.
I feel like it also takes like some courage to like
Yeah.
decide to
It was
come
really
here.
tiring though. Like I was really tired at that time. But like thinking back, I think it's such a good time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was a basic,
Like a small
very
review.
very on the surface recap of our boarding school experience. If you guys have, any
Question.
questions or
Feel free to
feel free
comment,
to comment. Please comment.
and subscribe.
Yep. Hit the like button. That's what YouTubers do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment.
We will come back real soon.
Yeah, we'll be back. So,
Alright.
กลับเป็นภาษาไทย
ทุกคนคะขออภัยในภาษาอังกฤษของขวัญด้วยนะคะทุกคน
ถ้าพูดอะไรผิดไปอะไรอย่างนี้เพราะเอาจริงๆนะพอหลังจากที่เราสองคนมาอยู่ปินตันเราพูดภาษาไทยเยอะกว่าภาษาอังกฤษทุกคน
แย่มากเลยอ่ะ
แย่มากเลยอ่ะคือภาษาไทยแพงแบบ improve แบบโอ้โห
Yo, because
Leaps and
like at
bounds.
the end of my boarding school year, my English was really good.
Oh, here's the thing. My English is like real bad right now too. Just because of you guys. I spend too much time with you guys.
Yeah, we spend too much time
We
together.
just speak Thai. นั่นแหละ
โอเคทุกคนค่ะ
ก่อนก็
รู้สึกเหนื่อยไหม
เหนื่อยกับการพูดภาษาอังกฤษไม่พูดภาษาอังกฤษแบบนานๆอย่างนี้นานมาก
แต่ว่าถือว่าดีนะ ดี
Wow.
เดี๋ยวเราจะมาพูดภาษาอังกฤษกันต่อ เราหวังว่าทุกคนจะได้แบบว่าฟังภาษาอังกฤษจากคลิปนี้แล้วก็ได้เรียนรู้อะไรไปบ้างนะคะทุกคน ก็ขออภัยในข้อผิดพลาดบางอย่างด้วยนะคะรู้สึกว่าพูดไม่คล่องเลยใช่ไหม
ใช่เหมือนกันเราก็จะซับไว้ถ้าสมมติแบบ
ใช่
เราพูดอะไรผิดเราก็จะ
เรา
แบ
มี
บ
ซับไท
มี
ทอล
ซับที่แบบถูกแล้วแหละ
โอเค thank you
Thank you งั้นวัน
thank
นี้
you
ก็
guys
ขอ
for watching us today and we will come back real soon
ยับถึงก็ของแพง
ของขวัญ
ขอลาไปก่อนค่ะ
Bye guys bye เทค2
โอเค
แพงเราต้องฝึกมากกว่านี้วะยังว่า